What up guys, how you all doing? This is going to be a really hard vlog. I'm sorry, I'm eating as well. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep again. I slept earlier, but I woke up. I want to do this vlog because something a live experience happened yesterday. I never thought I would actually say this. Lottie, if you watch this, which I know you will, I'm okay, okay? I'm going to put a trigger warning. Let me finish this and then I'll get back to you. Right, sorry about that. Oh my god, I'm hungry. As you know, it's a trigger warning. And while I tell you this story, I'm going to have a cigarette. So I'm taking my brace off because I've got to roll. And do my hair. So it started last night. About 6:30, 7 o'clock last night. I was just laying in bed. Hello Kitty Boo. And like ready just for the night and everything. And I was watching TikTok and everything, curled up in bed, relaxing. And this is the bit where it starts getting the trigger warning. Out of nowhere, I heard 2 gunshots right outside my home. And it weren't just me what knew about it, because I had the police around. Scared the rubbish out of me. So I called my mum and dad on FaceTime. It scared my cat, who's my emotional support. Animal, she was hidden for a good hour or so. And then out of the blue, I had a knocking at the door. And obviously I don't like unlocking or open the door unless I know someone's coming, especially at night time. And they said they've had a report coming from this home. I was like, okay. I was like, can you explain what kind of report? Because I didn't report nothing. My mum and dad didn't. And they explained what the report was about, my well-being. And that someone's had some gunshots coming from this home. I was like, I heard gunshots, but it's not from here. And they were like, where did I hear it? I was like, it sounded like really outside my home. And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I've got my mum and dad on the phone because obviously living on my own and that. And they asked to check my place. I was like, yeah, I ain't got nothing to hide. And it was like, they checked everywhere, every crack, and you know. I asked them to check upstairs because I've got an elderly woman hearing that coming from outside. And while they, literally 2 minutes after they left, I was still on the phone to my mum and dad, and there was another gunshot. What was outside my home again. That was while the police was outside. And obviously in UK, the police don't carry guns. So we know it weren't the police. And my dad said it sounded like a rifle. To me, it sounded like a shotgun. And if I went out last night, like I have been, about that time, I don't know what would have happened to me. since it was like around my home. It was like 1 minute it sounded like there, next minute it was sounding like the front door, next minute where the kitchen was. So I don't know what was going on. But one of my neighbours knows about my problems, because I made sure that they knew, because they could double check and everything on me if stuff like this happened. So it was well-being check. And I'm not sure if they were hiding upstairs, because there's a little bit on the walkway outside my neighbours where you can actually hide. But it was like, as soon as they went up there, there was a gunshot again. And then it stopped for a minute or two. Sorry, I've got to try and crack my finger. And then that third gunshot, I actually heard them pulling the thing back to cock it, whatever they call it. And the fourth shot was a little bit further away. But my point for this is you can never be so careful. Always be really careful at this time of the year. Because imagine if I went out there to get some stuff from the shops tonight, I might not be doing this vlog, and my cat might not be having me here. But I just want to make sure that everyone is safe, no matter where you are, in UK or not. You will get stuff like this. So please, friends, family, subscribers, everyone, at this time of year, and any time of the year actually, make sure you're safe. As soon as you're in your home, make sure the front door is locked, and do not open it unless it's, you know, coppers or ambulance or, you know, professionals, unless you're expecting someone, you know. And this is a lot live open, eyes open, the saying, it's opened my eyes. Don't get me wrong, with my depression and everything, I do try and do stuff, stupid stuff, but hearing that outside my home, it scared me, because I live on my own with my cat at the moment until my housemate moves in. And if they were outside my home like a neighbour has said, or in my home like the neighbour thought, they could have broken in. What would have happened? And I'm glad the police came when they did, because they were still around my property. And before I called my mum and dad, I prayed. I believe in God, but I'm not a person who prays. But I prayed. As a mum, I could just picture what the kids around here would be acting like, because it won't even their time to go to bed yet. But also a grandchild herself will have an elderly woman, what's like my nan upstairs. I could just imagine what that would have done as well. That could have gave her a heart attack. Plus a disabled person living here. It's literally a mix of everything. So I had fear, like scared for myself, but also as a mum and a grandchild as well, I knew what the rest was feeling like. And I asked the police to check on my neighbour. especially the elderly, because my neighbour who's got the kiddies, they've got a partner as well, so they're not affordable, like they say, but because she lives on her own, she is. And I didn't want that to scare her, because she is a lovely lady. So I had all those mixed feelings. Also, I had another mixed feeling of not seeing my emotional support animal, my cat, until the police left. And then she just left my side. So she was scared as well. And I was wondering how to calm her down. But luckily, she got on to her little job, and that's to make sure Mummy was okay. Didn't you, baby girl? And as you can see, she's a lot better than before. She's still protecting her mummy. Yeah. She came out from hiding literally 2 seconds after the coppers left, and checked on me, because she knows when people in uniform comes, something's wrong with mummy. But this time it won't. So I just want to put that out there. It's been playing on my chest, and I just want to make sure families, friends, subscribers, make sure you're all safe, especially this time of the year, because no matter where you are in this world, you're going to have something like that happen. And I never thought I would live and hear that. And I thought because it was like right outside my front door, it sounded, I thought they were going to, whoever it was, going to break in and hide in my place. And obviously, if that was the case, I would have had to let them, because they would have had the gun. And I won't go lose my life over that because of my daughter. And she just kept coming in my mind, like, if I had her living with me and they broke in, I don't think I would have been able to protect her because I'm disabled. So at that time of moment, I was glad she weren't living here. Not being nasty or anything, but I wouldn't be able to protect her as well. So this is real talk, scary real talk. And like I said, I never thought I'll live a day hearing a shotgun, rifle gun, whatever it was, outside my property. And I never thought someone would actually call in the cops for my well-being because they thought I had a gun. They did ask to check the place. I was like, well, nothing to hide, so yeah, okay. And they checked it thoroughly, every single place in this property. Every single room, all the bedrooms, and everything. And they were happy that there was nothing in here what would harm a person. But I just want to make this vlog. I'm not sure if you could tell, I'm still a bit wary now. And I keep thinking, like, what would happen if I went to the shops and I saw them? They gone, thankfully. I say they because I don't know how many there were, I don't know who it was or nothing. And hopefully the coppers catched them and got them arrested, because they shouldn't be doing that, especially children. and elderly and vulnerable people, and they shouldn't be doing it full stop anyway in UK anyway, because that's a lot against the law. But I know my mate will be calling me about this vlog. Lottie, I'm okay. If you saw me earlier, I won't. If I called you instead of my mum and dad, I won't. I was shaking. But I'm okay now, as you can see. I've got a little bit shakes, but not too much. But that's because, you know, still scared. But, you know, I'm tough. And again, please check on your family. Make sure your families and friends are okay. Make sure you're okay and safe. And make sure this never happens to you, please, because trust me, once it's happened to you, you'll never forget it. It is scary. And I will never forget it because I will get flashbacks from it, from PTSD. And my mum and dad heard the third and the fourth gunshot, and they thought it, at first when I told them about it, they were like, oh, it could be fireworks or something like that. But when they heard it themselves, they were like, oh, I'm sorry for saying that. Now I know you weren't hearing things. So I told you. I told you. And because of that, it brought my dad's PTSD on as well. So, sorry for this long vlog, but I just want to get this off my chest. Make sure everyone's safe, no matter what time of the year. Make sure you check up on your family, friends, please. Because you don't know what will happen. You don't know if this will happen. I was lucky enough that didn't break in. But if they did, I don't think I would have been lucky. Okay? So please check on your families, friends, whoever you got surrounded around you. And I'm glad this happened to me, not my daughter. I will say that. It scared my parents hearing that I was dealing with that. And I know what it's like to be a mum, so I know what they were feeling. And I'm glad my daughter didn't witness that. I'm not going to be sure later in life she's not going to witness it. Like my dad, he was in the shop when he got a gun pointed at his head for robbery, and he thought he would never hear his children or daughter dealing with gunshots and police, and that's why it triggered him so bad. I'm not going into details what happened with that because that's personal, but I will keep saying, and I will say for the last time of this vlog, please, I'm begging you all. Sorry, I think that was my cat. I'm begging you all, get on that phone, FaceTime, call, whoever, and check on them. Make sure this ain't happening to them as well. Like I said, I'm lucky. My life was saved. My cat safe. Well, because if they didn't come out when they did, the cops, what would happen? They saved me. Yet again. They've saved me so many times because I'm on their records, because of my mental health. They've saved me so many times, but this one was not my fault. and they've saved me. And let's hope whoever that was, they were in jail. And do not do this again to anyone, because they made my neighbours think it was me shooting, but I don't have a gun. So I'm sorry again for the long vlog. I had to get this off my chest and make sure to get people open their eyes and realise this world is not safe anymore. If I've witnessed it and been in this situation, it could happen to anyone. Okay? That's all I can say. I'm sorry, trigger warning with it all, and I appreciate you listening to my story, and I do hope you have a good Christmas. I will wish you all happy Christmas tomorrow when it's Christmas Day, but remember what I said. Keep an eye out for everyone. You never know who will help you when you need it. Okay? I will catch you guys later. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment, push the bell button to get a notification every time. Please go follow my friend, link down below, and I'll see you next time.